Have you ever considered what you would pay for between your everyday Skechers and some Nike Air Jordans? Let's be real. Everyone will pay for the Jordans, but some might wonder why buy a pair of Jordans when you can buy 2 or 3 pairs of Skechers for the same amount. Well, you're about to find out. In this video, we shall examine how Apple brainwashes people into buying their overpriced products. According to Marketing 91's top 20 most popular brands, in order of brand equity, Apple ranks second, just behind Google, as one of the most powerful brands in the world that inspires 100% brand recognition and popularity. After becoming the world's first trillion-dollar company in August 2018, it's safe to say that Apple is more than just a tech company. It's a meme that's been embedded into our minds as indefinitely superior. Walk into a room, ask Apple or Android, and the results will be far from shocking. Apple has, over the years, built a reputation for quality and the industrial design of its products. That reputation has created millions of loyal customers. One cannot just attribute them gaining millions of loyal customers to just their awesome gadgets alone. No, rather the marketing techniques used to draw these customers' attention should be noted. Apple Insider describes Apple's ads as being iconic, memorable, or even tear-jerking. Apple has frequently won awards for its marketing, most recently 2019 Creative Marketer of the Year from Cannes Lions International Festival of Creativity. Apple has also long leveraged other forms of free advertising, ranging from product placement in TV shows and movies to the company's keynotes and events, which grab and retain the interest of the media unlike anyone else's. Moving on, one might imagine having a smartphone is not so important, but it's an extension of their being for some. For some, using an Apple gadget is a religion. A survey of 800 people shows that 91.82% of all smartphone owners are either Apple or Samsung users. The Apple camp had a 58.18% market share, while the Samsung camp had 33.64%. Dan Nyanan, a comedian and former senior Intel engineer who lives in New York, is loyal to his iPhone. So much so, he claims the device pretty much runs his life. He used to own a Samsung Galaxy Note and says he could not stand it. Nyanan, who once appeared in one of Apple's Get a Mac commercials, had this to say about his choice. "I'm the ultimate geek, but when it comes to my phone, I don't want a lot of nonsense. On the Android, there are too many variables." Bluebell, a staff reporter from The Foreman, said, "In a perfect world, everyone would have food, shelter, and an iPhone. We would all be driven by our autonomous Apple cars via Project Titan and sport our favorite pair of R-Kit augmented reality Apple glasses before coming home to our Apple HomeKit smart home." Jordan Crook said, "Apple has perfected its magic trick. There's no doubt about that. The company can brainwash, and I say that as someone who has been brainwashed myself by the beauty and simplicity of Apple products. But it stretches far beyond the actual hardware, software, or services and delves straight into brand perception. This shows that for some, what comes after the basic needs of man is an Apple gadget, and price won't be a barrier." Let's set aside Apple devising means to get customers to buy their products and look at why customers themselves buy some ridiculously priced Apple gadgets. One can term these actions as theirs as drivers and are subdivided into 3. The first being self-identity, which implies why they buy products that have an aesthetic appeal. In this regard, Apple in particular has done a good job of creating a brand that allows their customers to identify with those who think different and separate them from the rest. The second driver, termed brand driver, has to do with the actual product and company itself. This is influenced by factors such as the product's perceived value, the level of service that came with the purchase and after, and the overall level of trust placed in both the product and the company. Although not completely distinct from the previous 2 drivers, and possibly the most important, the third driver is the concept of social identity, which helps one define and establish which of the groups he belongs to. Other factors that customers may consider while buying expensive Apple products, even though the overall manufacturing cost is less than half of it, include head turner. Everyone knows that Apple is a huge technical industry on the whole. Likewise, everyone is aware of the speed with which Apple has grown and is growing. Apple products are a head turner because everyone believes that Apple is the new future. Safe and secure. It is widely believed that Apple products are very secure and safe from all scammers and phishers. Despite the OS now being exploited by hackers due to the increasing number of users worldwide, people still believe that Apple products are far from any security threat. Look sturdy. There's no denying that Apple products are so good looking that they must have been made from high quality materials. After all, designing the products is done by keeping in mind the consumer's needs. Easy to learn and use. Compared to others, Apple products are easier to learn and to use. People believed that Apple products are very easy to operate with a very nice and user-friendly interface. Followed by other services. You might notice that most of other services are designed to keep Apple products in mind. Examples of this are the Scion and the Honda Civic, which have connectors compatible with the iPod. Several sales websites have an electronics section and will mostly have a separate section for Apple products. This brings us to the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon for notifications.